Hi everyone, I'm Sky, and welcome to my Q&A response video. Some of these questions are so random, I love it. Alright, here we go. Zeno the Wolf asks, what was your childhood game? Ooh, that's a good question. Spyro the Dragon, it's gotta be that one. I love that adorable purple dragon. I didn't like A New Beginning because he looks like he got hit by a bus. But the PlayStation 1 games and the HD remasters are absolutely fantastic. Husk asks, how long have you been in the fandom and what's the strangest furry related item you have bought? Way too long. About 15 years. I'm 27, so I got into the fandom pretty much around the time I became a teenager. The weirdest furry item I ever bought? That's a tough one. Do furry handcuffs count? Sevi Redfur asks, what's your weirdest experience at a convention? I don't have a weird story at the moment, maybe that's lucky, but I do have an embarrassing one that I'll tell you about. The first time I wore my fursuit was at London MCM Comic Con, and I don't know if you guys have gone before, but it's hard to walk around that place. It's hot, it's full of people, some of them stink of BO, so imagine me, a furry, walking around trying to buy some cool stuff. It was crazy. I remember there was this one guy looking at comic books on the floor, and I couldn't see because as a furry your vision is restricted, so normally you can't see below your nose. He's on the floor, this poor man probably looking for the latest issue of Spider-Man, and this wolf comes out of nowhere and collides with his rib cage. I stumbled forward and thought there is no way I'm looking back. He might be dead. He's probably dead. So I just went outside where it was safe, and that's where I quickly learned that that's where most of us furries are actually hanging out. So from now on I normally hang outside with them as well. Griffin asks, who is your favourite fursuiter? Oh, that's so difficult. I love all fursuiters honestly. But one that stands out to me has got to be Cosmic. I had the pleasure of meeting Cosmic Wuffy back in October 2019. He was really friendly and is just one of those furries you want to meet in your lifetime. Beat.root asks, what is the biggest draw to the fandom for you? Also, what do you have in your basement that has that moving around down there? What? Okay, well, I love how many creative people come together and... Wait, you mean you heard it? It's awake? Shit! Shinzo asks, what's your biggest fursuit crush? Oh man, that's a tough one. I like Kai, not because we share a similar name, but because she's got some pretty hot moves. I like her colours and she seems really cool to hang out with as well. And look at that! Gavin asks, when did you realise you were a furry? Robin Hood really sold it for me when I was a kid. Then I got onto liking things like Ratchet and Clank and Star Fox, and I was like, yup, that's it. I'm a furry. I want to be that. Leo Crit asks, how do you like your eggs? Normally cooked. Cooked is good. Orbital Tsunami asks, why did you choose the colours for your fursona? I love relaxing and looking up at the sky. So there's another reason why my name sounds the way it does. It's because I love the sky and chose blue and white as my primary colours. The purple stripes I have on my arms, legs and also for my hair represents my favourite colour. Thorn Burntpaw asks, if you had to eat something every day for the rest of your life, what would it be? That depends. Do I get fat? Because if not, I'm having pizza for breakfast. O'Neil Jesus 24 asks, what is the most expensive piece of art that you've gotten? I actually don't have a lot of artwork. I have two pieces that were about £10 each, both safe for work. No art that's not safe for work. Not yet anyway. Seki Komedo asks, what are your favourite type of cuisine, meals and specific food? Well, I'm British, so we normally drink a lot of tea. But I like to eat the tea bags as well. It gets into the bloodstream quicker. It's also why I have so much energy. It's all the caffeine coursing through my British veins. No, my favourite meal that always takes me back to home is a classic roast dinner. Chicken, vegetables, potatoes, Yorkshire pudding and gravy all over that bitch. I get a semi-on just thinking about it. Manny in the Mix asks, paws, and why are they superior to Moors? Oh, okay, so you're just going to throw the famous furry debate in there. Alright, I see what we're doing. Well, I'm with you on this one. I really do favour paws to Moors as well. Most furries will agree they're practical, not to mention adorable with their little beans. And they feel nice too. Oh yeah. Coco the Rabbit asks, who's a good boy? Me! I am. Yes, sometimes. Hi Dear asks, what do you love about being in the fandom? Easy answer. All of you. All of us in this fandom is the main reason I love it to hecking bits. I love the support I get as a furry, the creative individuals that make some great costumes, draw amazing artwork, organise fantastic events. I mean, we do charity events for a number of different causes. We're a pretty awesome community and anyone who thinks differently has an IQ of negative. Thanks so much everyone for your questions. This was fun. I'll probably film another one in the future. In the meantime, if you enjoyed the content, subscribe by tapping the subscribe button with your paw. Just tap it. Like that. Yeah. And I'll see you all in my next video. See ya! I really want some pizza now.